to either drop it on the relocate or on the chrono itself, right? But
not trying to put pressure on the Wind Ranger from the start. I like the idea from Armel. He's staying even with Weehaw, actually slightly ahead. Up top, KP getting pushed back. First blood, there it is. Kuro finds that bonus gold. 320 for him as KP takes a tumble.
And while that was happening, March was body blocking the small camp. So he stacked the medium camp, or the hard camp, pulled it over to the small camp so that his body would be blocking the small camp at the same time. So even though they got that D ward, there won't be a pull available for Kuro.
Now a little counterplay on the Miracle. Life Stealer sustaining for now. Gets the heal from Kuro, but it's going to be tight. Right clicks will not be there. March finds the kill. Now more pressure onto Kuro. The Wisp going to stay nearby. Only level 3. Does have a ward down, but bumps right into GH. Glimpse into the Lina. Armel. Laser. One more, and GH is down. Nice setup there.
No, so he placed that sentry down and saw it.
And he just couldn't finish it.
Now he's trying to get vision by walking into the... Oh, there we go. Negative power shot. So that's what happened. That's why he was standing there like that. Now, I was wondering why.
Mind control, looking for this big stack, and I think he's going to get most of them. He's going to get brought down pretty low, but he'll survive for now. KP looking for a target, putting some damage into Miracle. All the creeps have gone down. Need like a layer 3 cap there to see who got which set of neutrals.
Yeah, smart idea to keep making that stack though, right? It's GH. Nice Fisher into the totem. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-on-3. They're in way too deep. March gets brought down. Timms follows suit. It's a victory for NIGMA, 4-5. Yeah, so they also get a kill on Mind Control. Yeah, now back to the mid lane. Looks like a dive potentially onto Miracle, just chipping away at the tower, but reinforcements are here. Oh man, Void is so frustrating. It's because they weren't sure that if they perfectly stacked it, if they get the kill, so they had to try and go to like the absolute utmost limits, and that's why it got away. AP knocked back, Fissure blocking him, and there will be no Timber Chain to survive. Chrono on 4 though. Is there enough damage? Double damage on Armel, in fact. They get Wii first, Kuro second. Out comes the combo from the Disruptor, and it's a disaster for NIGMA. They're gonna lose 4 in exchange for just that Timber Saw. Not what they were hoping for after a beautiful Chrono. Yeah, very nice. We had these worries about what happens if they do this and that, and if they have the rock available, and well, they just showed you what happens when you don't. But Weehaw gets a freebie down bottom by getting the TP in. And Gabby does have a time walk, but in pretty far. Oh, he's going to get a counter kill onto GH before he goes down, and he might just do it into the tree line. One more. Armel's there. He's got the bots. Those are BOTs. Now can they get away from this? Armel gets booped by Mind Control. Weehaw continuing to chase. No latch on the Shackle. LSA off the mark, but the Void finds a bash. And Armel on the run, turning into 2 little fights now as Abby's the one left behind. Flaming Lasso's there. Kuro rejoining the party, but another time walk available. Gabby mitigates all that damage. Glimpse onto Wii. Laguna, damage, not quite there. They need a few more. The Wind Run, magic damage isn't going to be enough, and they've got it. A long, drawn-out fight now as Mind Control's on the run. They should have enough damage to finish him off deep in no man's land. That'll be a twofer for TNC. So that's what, like 6 or 7 kills in a row? I guess they lost March in between with the first TP in there from Weehaw, but right, he's the 4th highest in the game, higher than the mid laner on the enemy team, so you'll take that, and he's got a pipe complete. Up top, Life Stealer, they found him. Disruptor with that silence, no rage. Lena's there with the damage, but it's not enough. Gabby, though, with the Chrono, does connect, cleans up the kill, and looking for more. Batrider TP's into it. LSA on 2. Oh, no, NIGMA, not like this. 2 down, soon to be 3. They dive in onto Kuro, and it's a disaster on the high ground. They even use the rock. They kill the Golem. And now we'll see how much TNC will get for this. They're chipping away at the tower. Backdoor protection does kick in, but there's a creep wave right here. And TNC are going to keep the pressure on, it looks like. Now the only scanning, they found a target. Kuro is very far ahead right now. He's ready to drop this. He wants big setup. Timber Saw not nearby. They go in onto Gabby. Big time damage. Echo Slam onto the Wisp. That'll stop March from the save. Great play from NIGMA. They grab 2, get that kill onto Gabby, and it does go the way of GH, so
Yeah, they smoke right out of the pit, and they're going to find Wee. Is this the target they can kill, though? Wind run away, trying to find a spot in the trees. Need to hold Chrono. Shackle does not latch. The LSA connects. Nowhere for the little Wind Runner to go. He does have a buyback, but a great pick.
Oh, TNC bottom. He's trying to catch TPs. He got him. No Bat Rider.
They get him. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, relocate from Gabby, and there they are, now back towards the base. The rest of NIGMA on the high ground. KP maybe needs to be a little bit careful, but they're going to keep this creep. Deal of the BOTs get you a kill like we saw in the bottom left. Yeah, easy kill onto Kuro. Fight's going to break out now. Bat Rider jumps in, uses that lasso, but doesn't have a huge amount of support. Echo from GH, now Miracle's in, but that's the Chrono. It's a big clump. Not a lot of damage on the outside, but it should favor TNC. The Golem comes down. Now's the turn. NIGMA doing some damage, but can they get these kills? TNC sustaining as Wee falls. Relocate out. Miracle going to get left behind. Is he going to have anywhere to go? They do get the kill onto Tim's.
Gabby can't really move.
Sort of sustaining. The feast is stacking up. Now KP March on the run. TNC starting to regroup, but they drop the Laguna and Mind Control falls. That's going to be the Aegis on Gabby. He'll just focus on the Golem, brings that one down. And Tim's is starting to work on that Aghanims now. The build you mentioned into Aghanims. And now up top, Chronosphere connects onto Miracle. Oh no, that's a dead dog. 60 seconds on the sideline. Kuro even uses the Golem and then dies. Will be stuck on the sideline without a buyback. That's a double damage on the Void and the BKB debut.
Jeez, of all the people, pretty risky for Gabby to try and stick it onto Weehaw. I mean, he knows that it's, you know, game over if he gets him, but
he played that like he had an agent.
He really did. I mean, he does have BKB Lincolns, so kind of understandable.
It's the rich man's Aegis.
Yeah.
High ground we go up top. Tier 3 tower turned to rubble. NIGMA desperately trying to hang on. Bat Rider does have a buyback, but again, no lasso. Miracle glimpsed back, does have to use that rage, but he's deep. He's surrounded by enemies. Gabby does finish off Kuro. No buyback there. Infest inside GH. It'll keep their Lifestealer alive. But there's just no damage coming out of NIGMA right now.
Man, TNC just absolutely destroyed this game. They kind of played perfectly. I'm trying to think of, like, big mistakes they made. I can't even really think of one.
They're CKP just cutting off those wraparounds. Now Gabby pretty confident going up to the high ground. There's that Aegis. Also an MKB. So jumps in. Ooh, Chrono onto 3. Wind Ranger with a BKB. Might be able to live through it, but no. Weeha's down. Mind Control and Kuro going to be the next targets. Buyback on 1. Buyback on 2. But it's another disastrous fight for NIGMA. Miracle does absolutely nothing. Not a single kill on the side of NIGMA as TNC sustained. Gabby, oh, there he is. He's just finding more kills as KP repels them to the well. Buybacks coming from NIGMA, but this looks like the end. GG indeed. TNC dominate their way through in 34 minutes.
Jeez, did they ever? What's incredible this game. 12-1-14 he finished out. 13-0-9. Wow. The 1 and the 2 of this one. So that was like a big TNC innovation back in the day. And another thing that they've been innovating too, as I remember, misses the deny. Very nice.
Yeah, what
he will finally cash in.
Oh, Shadow Fiend up top. Sorry. Gonna get chased down. That's your first blood for Mind Control. March probably as well. Kuro gonna take credit for that one. A lot of damage. So does OD, but Puck can kind of keep up with him. He's only behind by a couple, so they can square up.
Puck usually gets to decide when the trading ends too, right?
Yeah,
that's the big thing.
Mind Control. Well, it's getting pretty low, but now they turn on to March, and the turnaround is just too much between the Aphotic Shield and the Frost Shield. Mind Control's pretty beefy. Gabby now surrounded. Mind Control trying to bait him a little bit and gets caught by the rays. That's a kill for Gabby. Courier coming in. Gabby falls. Will the Courier die? Kuro, he's trying to chase it, but he's just too slow. 2 movement speed disadvantage.
That's
not
rough.
Be able to close the game.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to catch up there. Oh, there's...
Yeah.
There's also that.
It's Avenge, though. I'm not, of all the sacrificial heroes, I'm not particularly worried about it, though. We'll see.
Oh, that was nice.
Again, initiation onto Gabby. Will they turn onto March? They're actually going to be able to finish off the Shadow Fiend this time. It looks like stick charge is not enough, and now they focus on the Vengeful Spirit. Does have another stun, looking for the kill on Mind Control, but can't find it either. Another tough break.
Has been killed.
8. You kind of feel like NIGMA should be ahead, but they're really not. Shadow Fiend and Puck still getting great farm. Engagement onto Mind Control. That's a borrowed time. Tim's also making the rotation. It's a level 5 Lich, so they can clump up all they want. Right-clicking down. Sinister Gaze. Well, now gets a counter kill into March. GH making the rotation as well. A 1-for-1.
Oh, they got Coil. Nice toss back from GH.
Armel drops it. GH definitely going to be done for.
Oh, no. Mind Control, why'd you come back in? All right, so they actually...
TP coming, and they'll probably just let this one go. Kuro back in the, not even close to level 6.
Armel definitely wants to dive this. He wants to get shielded by Tims. They want to dive this guy because he's got no ulti.
That lit evaporated. Nice raise combo as they commit onto Mind Control. Silenced under the tower. No ulti to save him. And it is TNC that strike right back. Big combos in the top lane, and they will reclaim that net worth favor.
Man, geometry really took a lot of time. Those rhombuses, those trapezoids, what were they good for?
Angles. Speaking of angles, down bottom,
got the angle.
KP, and they found it. A chain cross going to follow him up in the air as it bounces around and secures the kill. KP takes a tumble, but now the swap, looking for a setup.
Oh,
March
he's spicy.
Vision.
He's fast. He's zooming. All right, and he goes for Kuro.
Coil does connect only on the Lich. Big damage on the Tiny. Frost Shield might be enough. Sinister Gaze. Armel gets comboed down. No, he doesn't. He lives. They do get the kill on GH, though. The stolen a spotted shield, keeping Armel alive. Miracle will turn him down. Can't quite get it. The hop, the jaunt, it's there. Armel lives. They kill Kuro on the back line. Now OD's here, and the banish should finish him off, but not enough to save Miracle. Mind Control might have to use that borrowed time. Stun on the OD.
Oh, that was
Abby
sick.
Hits the ult. There's the disable. They get Weeha, and it's a disaster for NIGMA. That Puck was just way too sticky. I actually thought they comboed him down at first, but he got off the phase shift, and that reset the entire fight. Nice neutrals in his inventory. They're going to need to take a pretty good fight soon. Tier 1 mid in deny range now. Mind Control stays committed to the cause, though does get denied by KP. Borrowed time into telekinesis. Pit of Malice. Mind Control going to be in some trouble here.
Oh, that stolen Chain Frost. God, these Astrals are so annoying.
KP still in the front lines. Down low and evaporated. That's the hammer from Wee, and now the real fight begins. They jump in onto March. NIGMA get 2. TNC back up. They need a reset. 19 to 12, 20 minutes. Because you can't just ignore him and let him stack up that Curse of Avernus on his target of choice.
Oh, mid lane.
They're going to find Gabby, and no way to save him. That's the Aegis down. TP reactions, though. Cause BKB, a couple of seconds left. Fear, Gabby about to go down again. Can't get off the ulti. Now March getting chased down by Miracle. Remnant comes down. How far do they want to dive? Another Astral should set up onto this Ven.
Don't worry, one more is still there. He wants some more in.
Wow, even a Chain Frost. Okay, that definitely secures it.
This Agnes is insane.
Fight for either team. Dire scan. A little bit intel. Gabby invisible. Might get initiated on here. The Radiant Sentry Ward. Dire don't have vision right now. Coil on 2. They pop Kuro to start the fight. There's the BKB on Gabby. Defensive Astral. Sets it up. Abaddon takes a lot of damage, as does the Tiny. The Pit of Malice. They just can't get out. It's too late. Defensive Astral again gets a reset. Weeha with the BKB. He wants to go in to drop the hammer. They do find one in Tim's. Make it 2 now as March goes down, but Weeha only killing supports. Still able to break this fight up enough that TNC have to retreat. Dark Rift gets used, and TNC just head back to the high ground. Buyback from Kuro, so it was a 1-for-2. Double damage on Gabby. Afteration left, but could be a great time to find a fight. Armel jumps in.
Oh, nice.
Forces the BKB. But there's the combo.
Dude, he should be dead.
They have the damage, though. They don't. They can't kill him.
That's Shiva's.
King Cross now going to bounce around. NIGMA reset this fight. And now KP makes the call. We're getting out. Dark Rift, gather round. It's a great save.
Yeah, but the other two got left behind.
Tim's TP, he makes it. Okay, they make it out. Now TNC get the reset. They go back the other way on the GH. Pit of Malice. There's a Yule Scepter. War of attrition right now. NIGMA have coil around.
Why are you fighting?
BKB drops a hammer, gets the kill on Gabby. Now brings down Bosch. 2 on the sideline as Armel jumps in. Trying to clear up these creeps, but can't quite get it. Tims gets tossed in, and now he's going to be in trouble. 3 down for TNC. Now starting to feel like TNC are a little all in on this crazy combo of the Dream Coil with the Shadow Fiend Fear. If they can get 2 or 3 tether snaps in a fight, they might have the damage. Bounty Rune gets picked up by KP. Mind Control still has the ultimate. Such a tough target to lock down. Does walk into the pit. Tether, toss. Oh, they can't get there in time. It was a cheeky little play, though. They might still get the setup on the GH. Another good Astral. Another Yule. They've got so many ways to counter-initiate on NIGMA.
Astral again
is still alive. Now the Hex comes out, and Shadow Fiend's in big trouble. Weeha not able to finish him off thanks to the BKB on Gabby. But still, huge damage as now March will be left behind. BKB used by Miracle. Astral setup. TNC haven't abandoned yet. Still lingering nearby. 25 seconds on the coil. March gets pulled back in with a Sinister Gaze, but Kuro in pretty deep. Another Astral save. Might still be able to get off this chain cross. Kuro drops it. Out comes the hammer as well. 3 down on the side of TNC, and it's all NIGMA all day as they grab another. Armel down. They've all got buybacks. 3 in game 2, taking us to a decider for this best of 3.
Finish the Lincolns instead, I guess. Well, I don't know. That's bold.
I mean, this is rough. They're kind of just watching their structures fall. Puck is 1,400 gold short for the buyback. It's not a cooldown issue.
Rubik has the Aghanims, though, and he stole Astral, which is really nice. So Tim's has all of these Astral charges.
Too bad you can't Astral your buildings.
Got him. All right. The Aghanims is gone. They're fighting.
Weeha with a BKB. He'll live through the damage. March goes down. Buyback there, but the structures will not survive. Still 45 seconds on the puck.
They're just chilling. I said Aghanims. I meant the Aegis. They tried to capitalize on it, but he got the BKB off on Weeha. So they tried to time the Aegis just with the swap for Requiem. Oh, man. Tim's gone.
Still available as well. Tims gets deleted. March going to die back. They just can't find any kills. TNC are reasonably survivable, but they just don't have the damage anymore. And look at this, NIGMA not even going to back up. They know that the Venge can't buy back, and at this point, if Puck had a buyback, he would have used it, so they're just going to focus on this tier 3. Mind Control says, guys, I've got borrowed time, I've got cheese, we don't need to back up. I got a full reset here. And there's Tims again, down he goes, die back on the Rubik. Just 1 by 1, TNC falling apart, busting at the seams as now Armel's back. But it's a 5v3, even if he gets the coil of his life. I don't think they've got it here, Trent.
No, pretty similar feeling game. I would say the last game was a little bit more explosive for TNC, where they got like that one big team point in the mid that just like put them way ahead. I guess maybe I shouldn't say it's completely over, but
down pretty low. Gabby makes it back.
Okay, yeah, it's over.
See ya, Armel, and that's the GG call. 39 to 14. NIGMA take game number 2. And we're moving to a game 3 decider for this opening series.
Fairly one-sided games here. This one maybe a little bit closer, or at least it lasted longer until it felt like it was completely out of reach for the side of TNC, but I think NIGMA just perfectly identified what their lineup is. They did have to, because they did end up picking the Venomancer, that means they have to go to that whole situation we discussed after Miracle here, as March went and grabbed the wave. So in their 2v3, they're trying to not fight,
They do find the leash, though. Toss back onto KP.
Oh, nice.
In trouble. That's a strike for Miracle.
Yeah, Curl with the purge creep. Gets at him again for the double. Beautiful play there.
Ouch.
On the mid lane. Issues a little bit for Armel. Getting a bit spicy there as Weehaw is going in. Oh, yeah. I believe he's quite dead, so taking a little bit too much damage there, but easy grab.
GH gets in to make it an easy kill. Nice movements.
But it's a Chen, so of course that's completely fine. And back he comes.
Toss, double damage on Weehaw this time. Trying to body block March. There's the Aphotic Shield. Miss.
Man, that's going to be a 5th assist for GH.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He is making life so good for his teammates right now. Part of 5 of the 6 kills, and he's not going anywhere. He's just going to run at our melt. The Avalanche is back.
There was a second courier there. Double damage rune. Still has a decent duration. Scary to trade with, and Armel gets burned. Nice Sanity's Eclipse. Weehaw ends up with a double kill. Oh no, 7-0. The gold lead isn't that big, but NIGMA are in control here, Trent. Is that he's able to sit in the jungle and farm reasonably quickly. And even though Omni Knight's hanging around,
I mean, Omni's the lowest on his team.
He's got nothing. You know, he's not really playing a 3 right now. Gabby, though, gonna get caught near the outpost. Should have plenty of damage, and it's a dead drow.
Oh, he did
get the counter kill into mind control, though.
The death throws there.
Fusel Blade on Slark, I think, has come out. So
yeah,
little item peak there, but yeah, not a huge incentive.
Well, how do you die Venom, right? They're just gonna do a toss. Oh no, they're not. Oh, they have a haste room.
Avalanche, toss on the Miracle. Easy.
Dude, that was sick. I did not see the haste rune. Dude, that was hype. So he stopped finishing it out on the ultimate orb and went back for the bots. Very annoying because of like the sunk cost fallacy going on, but I'm glad he didn't fall victim to it because he recognized that I don't need Solar Crest right now. I really need Boots of Travel.
Here comes Miracle, though. Double damage rune. This is scary. Right in onto the Huskar. It's the Heavenly Grace. There's the setup.
Oh, he's just getting isolated right now.
They're going to break this fight up as the Slark jumps in onto the back line. Swap from the Venge, the GA, but KP goes down. They've lost 2 on the side of TNC, and Miracle is not done yet. He jumps in onto Armel. Another Astral. Armel just cannot stack up the damage.
Oh, they can't even fight them, dude.
They can't do anything. It's going to be a clean sweep. A 5-0. NIGMA completely roll over TNC. The OD Aghanims in full force here, bud.
Pressing. I mean, he got Astral.
5k damage, but
yeah. Yeah, that was a super sad fight. I mean, Drow did 400 damage that team fight. The Abba did more damage. By putting shields on people dying.
Battle at the outpost. It's Miracle again in the front lines. This time OD uses the ultimate. 2 more heroes evaporate from the battlefield. They grab one more. Now Drow Ranger gets run down. This could be a quick game 3. 19-1 at 20 minutes.
Yeah, but
yeah, I think against Chen and Omni Knight,
I really don't think they're gonna. They might pick off GH. That's the only thing I could see.
I could see GH making an aggressive play and sort of sacrificing himself to set up a good team fight or something like that.
The only problem is he can just TP unless there's a Venge swapping or stunning.
Yeah. He also has a Yules now, so he can afford to be pretty aggressive. They are going to jump in onto Armel. Toss out again. GH has been on point this game. Huskar doing everything he can as he makes it back up to the high ground. Miracle, not a fear in the world, gets the Heavenly Grace, jumps in. Now, Venno did get off an ultimate, and that will, I don't want to say scare them, but remind NIGMA that, yes, indeed, there is a tier 2 tower here, so we are diving into an immune tier 3 as they find Armel again. Huskar sustaining until Weehaw starts landing the right clicks. Now OD needs to be a little bit careful. March, no borrowed time. Oh my, that's a Sanities, that's a dead KP, and it's a dead Gabby. GG, yeah. Not another death on the side of NIGMA. 25-1, a clinical finish for game 3. NIGMA is here, and they are hungry for a win.
Man, they just like wrote down some timing, some items, and said, all right, until that, we're just not going to engage them. And that